Well, welcome to this edition of the Party Thaaang. We have got one slamming show ready and put together for you. This is our Queen Latifah edition. Yep, a few weeks ago we had the opportunity to meet her and talk with her when she came to the University of Rhode Island. She is a wonderful woman. Believe me, you're going to enjoy the interview. You're going to love her video. We also had the opportunity to drop in on Club Maximilian in Newport. That was a slamming time also. Hey, what can I say? We have a slamming show ready for you. Don't go anywhere. Here's CeCe Peniston's song that everybody's been jamming to for months already. We Got a Love Thing. This next song is by Joe Public. It's called Live and Learn. Check it out.
You got to live and learn. You got to live and learn. Before your bridges burn. You got to live have to go through so much more before they really learn about life's score. The subject is not to be ignored. Kick it to 'em, Joe. I don't wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be. Living is the only way you're ever really gonna see. You got to live and learn. You got to live and learn before your bridges burn. You got to live and learn. Oh yeah. Yo, check it. Kick this one for the public. Now break it down. There's so much wrong and negativity, enough for the whole world to see. I know there's still a possibility. You raise a little kid, he turns out bold, and maybe from the way you treat him cold. I guess that's how the story's told. Tell him what it is. I don't wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be. Living is the only way you ever really gonna see. You got to live and learn. You got to live and learn before your bridges burn. You got to live and learn. You got to check this out. I wanna be the one. You got to live and learn. Tell you how it's gotta be before your bridges burn. Living is the only way. You got to live and learn. And you ever gonna see. If large is how you living, why you living large? Are you taking what is given to you in the form of true experience? Cause if you're not, your whole life could be spent doing time for a crime you say you didn't even do. The only fool that you're fooling is the fool that is you. Didn't even turn around and check to see if your bridges burning. I guess it's true that what they say, that without living there's no learning. Yeah. And this is from the J, the O, and the E. Mary, 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 it's quite contrary. Yo, how did you earn your dough? You didn't finish school, you ain't got no job. But to the human eye, it's pretty simple. You're always talking about what you want is respect, but never thinking about the little boy you neglect. Spending his formative years in a living hell, not realizing one day he'd end up in jail. Now on the other hand, it's Dan, my man, who planned to scam. Man, I'll be damned, it was the ultimate flim flam. He was saying that it was easy as pie, but little did Dan know he was about to die. I wanna be that one. You got to live and learn. How it's gotta be before your bridges burn. It's the only way. You got to live and learn.
We're here at the University of Rhode Island, and it was the night that Queen Latifah stepped in. Of course, the Party Thaaang cameras were on hand, and I just want you to know, first of all, Queen Latifah, it is one hell of a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right, now, we have several questions we got to ask you, and I want you to know that I've got listeners out there from all over the state and of all different ages, and some of them know who you are and some don't. So I'm going to go through my usual, past, present, and future. My first question, obviously, then is, who is Queen Latifah? You know?
That would be me. he's not Queen Latifah. Thanks.
Where are you from? How'd you get started? Just the history.
I'm from Jersey, East Orange, Newark. I was born in Newark, raised there until I was about 13, and I moved to East Orange. That's where I'm from now. Started, a friend of mine, Mark the 45 King, we did a demo, and he got it. His friend at the time, who was Fab Five Freddy, played it for someone at Tommy Boy, and they signed us to a deal, and that was that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
About how many years ago was that?
This was in 1988.
Okay, so you're just now peeking on the scene in here.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've been around for a while, you know, but those, you know, who aren't like on the hip hop tip probably wouldn't know until recently with a lot of press. So they probably know now.
We've all decided that this is your year, you know.
I decided that too. And you know, I think it is.
So then, speaking of now, what's happening for you in the present? What are you actively doing now that it's, you know, this present tour or present time?
Yeah, well, we're doing some shows now and some lectures at different colleges. working on some things with a partner and I. We just signed a label deal. So we have a label through Sony, Flavor Unit Records. So we're in the process of signing acts and setting up and about to put some records out ourselves.
Oh, that's great.
As well as the management company, Flavor Unit Management is going strong. Naughty by Nature and Black Sheep and D Nice and me and a couple of other acts will be coming out soon. They're working on product. And that's enough, That takes up a lot.
And I guess that sort of leads us right into the future. So then you're going to continue doing this, I take it, right?
Yeah.
That's what you have that's the goals you have down the line also, huh?
Well, we have a TV show pending. Me and another rapper, Moni Love.
Yeah.
Moni and I, we're supposed to go shoot a pilot in April, first week of April. And NBC, if they like it, then we'll probably be on your television next fall.
That's so we'd love. Well, what's the focus of the TV show?
It's kind of like, well, she's my cousin, and she comes over from England, and I'm like my age, 21 or so, living in the in the hood or whatever, trying to make it. It's sort of like a modern day Laverne and Shirley, two girls trying to make it on their own, trying to become successful in life.
So this is like a comedy kind of series of some sort.
Sitcom.
All right, you're stepping out then. Now, have you ever had any formal training in acting, or this is something that you sort of picked up along the way?
Something I did as a kid, it was just for fun.
Didn't we all? That's it. Okay, now my next question is, I want you to realize, again, you have loads of admirers, and a lot of young people especially, and they're watching this interview, and they're watching you come along in the ranks, and I know that watching you and listening to you, they probably figured that you have some words of wisdom for them. So that's my question. What advice could you give the young people out there on like life and love, education? Just what comes to mind?
Education probably does. I mean, nobody's perfect, and that's the bottom line. I'm not perfect, and neither is anyone else out there. And the problem that we as rappers have had is people expect us to raise their kids. They expect us to teach the youth everything, when we're youths ourselves, so we can't know everything, and it's just to ask that of us is ridiculous, so hey, keep it down in there. That's the way you do it around my way.
There you go.
Can you make a noise?
That's it.
No. But I mean, it's just, I think the youth out there are smart enough to know that they have to, rely on themselves for a lot of the strength nowadays, as opposed to relying on role models, because that's just, to me, you should look to yourself first. And I think really we need to just get our education taken care of, because you couldn't be a rapper or anything else without that. Stay away from those drugs, because that's what's destroying, my community at least, in a lot of ways. It's not too many opportunities, and then when there are opportunities, people don't necessarily capitalize on them, and I think that they're wasting their brains if they don't take advantage of some of the stuff that's out there for them to do, and getting into trouble and stealing and things like that, just for fun, instead of, stealing somebody's car and joyriding, or robbing somebody for fun. That's a mentality that has to change. They should be doing other more positive things with that time, whatever it is, just nothing negative like that.
Agreed.
We'll be back in just a moment with more of the Queen Latifah interview. But first, let's check in with Kevin K. and one of Queen Latifah's premier rap groups.
Well, this next jam proves that the group Naughty by Nature, who's usually making hardcore beats, can go out on the smooth tip. It's called Rhyme or Shine On. Check it out.
Shine on, time to climb on, starring me with an R&B harmony so far. First to the OR, heading the bill until paid as a co-star. The sonar, sounds of a pro, your beat to no more, no tour, show more versatility, deeper agility, no harassment past the humility. A new style, blessed with a few styles. Rhyme or shine on, I'm on a new route. Clap your hands in the evening, come on y'all, say it's alright before leaving. I like a party, over pumped and lovely. All who flow show you're thinking of me. Bow in the balcony, say ow for me. Now dance, so shall we? All night long to a longer, strong song of the rhyme and shine on, much stronger. A tougher chalk buster, winter to summer. Then back to another autumn, I'm calling you all soft man stalling. A party's live and it dies in when I'm gone. I'm born to see that the rhyme will shine on. I'm prepared for basing. Many are waiting, aching and tasting a song which is on and long but still cock strong. With an R&B cross on a switch tip, different from the last hit. Uniquely on key, groovy and graphic. A new rap, this is more than just that. When I'm back, you know I'm strapped with hot tracks. And in fact, it takes to break the shake that body of a body waiting to get snatched. Put a dip to the hip, then come back with some old new improved, hold it. Lyrics loaded, love now, let a man live. Dave put the keys to the crib. The self-in, many are melting. Stop before you start, your little heart ain't helping. The situation, knocking the nation. Hip-hop with popping populations. Praises, profits, systems knocking. Cool, but this ain't smooth as I get. A 90-man clan, a slam jam bandstand. And I can playing in cramp fans in any form or fashion. Time for the cash in, throwing rhythm to rapping. Half of even their half, then half of that half. A smash when I rap, I'm quick, I stick to a hit like a 9 on. Oh, what form? Cause the rhyme will shine on.
Now let me do this. I want to throw some names at you and some topics, and whatever comes to mind, you fly.
You a psychologist? Is this some word association?
No, I'm an education major.
I think he's gonna analyze.
I'm a teacher. Junior high teacher, actually. Spike Lee.
Hella cool. Spike is real cool. He's just real mellow, you know. He'll tell you what he wants you to do and then let you take the ball and run with it.
Have you met Spike at all?
Yeah, I was in Jungle Fever, so that's when I met him.
That's right, of course. How about Magic Johnson?
Champion, straight up. But I like the way he's handling this whole situation. You know, he's not playing games or acting dumb about it or running from it. You know, and it takes an extraordinary person to just come out and just divulge their physical health in front of the world, and then to not just stop there, but to continue on trying to let people know. I mean, he is in a position where he is someone who everyone loves. I mean, black, white, Spanish, Asian, everybody loves Magic Johnson. Right. He's everyone's hero or whatever. And so, you know, to see him get AIDS, or HIV, same thing, you know, it's like it hit everyone at home. It hit everyone in the heart. And so I think people would be more quick to listen to him. Gotcha. So it's a good thing that he's doing what he is, which is vocalizing the issue and letting kids know what time it is out here and all kinds of people.
Arsenio Hall.
I can't say. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, Arsenio's all right. He's cool. You know, he's given me opportunities, and I respect him and appreciate him for that. You know, he's allowed me to show my talent on his show and to speak my mind on his show, and that to me, that's enough for me. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Shot.
George Bush.
No re-election. You screwed the country up. Can I curse? No. You messed up the country enough. Why don't you just step aside and allow somebody else to try and fix it?
The upcoming election, presidential election.
Entertainment tonight. That's all it is. I mean, everybody's like, to me, I don't like any of the candidates out there. I don't think any of them, you know, none of them really hit me. None of them are really, you know, saying anything different. To me, you know, I hate election time, especially presidential elections, because you hear the most garbage and the most lies that you could ever hear. You know, George Bush runs to Japan, throws up, faints. And that was the basic accomplishment of his trip. But yet he comes back like he's done something major, which he hasn't. You know, their cars are still pouring into this country, which is cool because, you know, hey. But at the same time, you know, our cars aren't pouring into their country. You know, so what's going on that, you know, this is nothing new. What's been going on that they can do that and we can't do it? But we allow it to continue to happen, you know. I don't understand it. To me, it's probably some old political stuff that none of us normal American citizens know about, as usual with the government. So I don't know. I just hope people wake up and start electing people who are best suited to do the job, which is, you know, fix what's going wrong in the country, as opposed to the one who looks good or the one who talks the best game, or, you know what I'm saying, the one who is from this state and is from this the Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever, you know, whoever is the best person for the job is who should be elected. And we have not elected people like that. And that's the reason this country is in a mess right now, because we elect people who look good and talk a good game. But I mean, I can't think of any one particular thing that George Bush did for this country while he was here. You know, except for running to everybody else's country and doing stuff, you know, and starting wars everywhere else when we got wars going on here that he needs to correct. So, hey,
gotcha.
That's politics.
I hear. One last one, rap music.
Number one.
That's you. Rap
All
music.
that, you know, truth, jokes, games, fun, reality, love. I love hip-hop. That's about all I can say about it.
Yes. Well, Latifah, you are as beautiful and as intelligent in person as I was told you were in the bios. Thank you very much for being here with us. All right?
Peace.
Peace.
I love Rhode Island.
Yeah.
They some hip-hopping people I can't even
You wait till you get out on that stage.
Wow.
You wait and see how they treat you. They are climbing the walls waiting for you.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
People been trying to get fierce on me. I think it's time I tell them about themselves.
Yo, just give it to them safari style.
Well, it's the L.A., the T.I., the F.A.H.U.C.Y., the Q-double-E, and is the reason I must be myself. What else? Well, fame hasn't got me souped up, selling out sloppy or poppy. There's so much to live for, therefore, here's more from a woman. All women, keep your rumors to yourself. The overblown, homegrown, non-known fools who never shown proof, let alone own a lot the props or a hip-hop pop chart notch. Or your clock is my spot, now who got the mots? I do, why you little played out shoes? I'm allergic to whack crews. The lie, the tea, the fur, the queen is up. Growing star that you never seen before. How dare those who talk, we can't have them. So make me wanna go out with the bat and the magnum. But a wise, civilized, and growing higher. Judgments from the queen, punishment is the fire. I'm here to make these fools out of liars. You must learn to step and respect the sire. Face the fire. Latifah's had it up to hear the frauds are feeling fear. The sound is playing like a Q-tip digging in your ear. Mama Zulu stands for positivity, knowledge, and grace. I'm never on my beast to them, I take it to your face. Open wide your hoping odds that I stop or maybe choke. Cause it's very hard to breathe while I has got you in a yoke. I caught you, thought I cut it short and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here.
Give it to a queen. It's hyped up. 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 Give it to a queen.
Queen Latifah, come in. Some of these commercial entertainers are commercially a pain to my mind and my behind trying to disdain her. Bumping me off because the queen has now reached a certain plateau. All I do is boo and say it's that so. Talk is cheap and if talk got any cheaper, they be selling Nike tongues instead of sneakers. K, Sarah, blase, blah, etc. This is a scene from the queen la. Lovely and lyrically loose, but ladylike. I'm too slick to slip or get tripped by the shady type. Chump shall talk and still wonder how loose I got. When I'm in town, I give the roosters booster shots. Brace, face, never waste your mind on a rhyme that'll get thrown in your front and face. I caught you, thought I cut it short and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here.
Give it to a queen. It's hyped up. Give it to
Latifah in command. Loyal and loyal, face the fire, boy. You wouldn't get the time of day, so make way. Hey, silence, I say, lay low and have a cold one. Cause the whipping I'm dishing is an old one. I threw some soul into my morning bowl and I rolled. I took your gold and stopped your single cause it never ever sold. Matter of fact, it never even got the time to sprout. So you could never give me body or come in my house. The flavor unit is doing it back again this year. How many flavors of the flavor can you love to hear? Feather frost of my holocaust, I'm staring at ya. Put in a bid on who would fall, I'm sure to match ya. Snatch your stature, your broken looks more like a fracture. Catch that rapper, Latifah will be back to crash ya. Go by a heart cause from the start I told you no one's getting near. Latifah's had it up to here.
Give it to a queen. Give it to a queen. The queen is hyped up. Give it to a queen. The queen is hyped up. Give it to a queen.
The flavor unit.
Give it to a queen.
I got it.
Hyped up. Give it to a queen.
Latifah.
Hyped up. Give it to a queen.
DJ AD.
Hyped up. Give it to a queen.
He's off.
The queen is hyped up. Give it to a queen.
Latifah in command.
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 This doesn't scare you, just wait.
The doctor will see you now.
One night a year ago, Vanessa got high with some guy and forgot everything she learned about preventing AIDS. Now her life is the horror show. AIDS. Another way drugs can kill.
Well, that does it for this edition of the Party Thang. I'd like to thank Queen Latifah for making this a very special show. Now let's go up to Maximilian's in Newport and check the word with Ulysses.
Well, as you can see, it was a slamming time here at Maximilian's in Newport. I want to thank Bill Clark for letting us in. I want to thank my boys, Dan Ryan, Kevin K, Dave for being here, and of course you for being here. Until next time, you keep your party thing in effect. Peace.